By the grace of God, I'm Apostle Chibuzor. I'm the General Overseer of Omega Power Ministries, OPM worldwide. I was born uh, on 22nd October 1973 to the family of Mr. and Mrs. Chinyere Wankwo. I think that's led to like I'm a humanitarian. I'm a philanthropist. Because of my foundation, because of my background, I came from very poor, and God lifted me very, very high. So, and I promised God when I was very low, I told God, if you bless me, I'm going to do this. When I was sleeping under the bridge, I told God, if you give me a home, I will build. If you bless me, I will give homes to homeless people. That was when I was under the bridge in Sulere with cotton as my blanket. And today, I have about 18 estates. People are living free of charge. I have built so many houses for widows, bungalow everywhere. I've given estates to, what I mean, mini estates to so many people, which they are now landlords and landladies. They are collecting rent. So I couldn't go to school because there was no money. So I promised God that as I didn't go to school, I'm going to give education I'm going to give education to as many as come my way. And that was why I started the first free school 12 years ago, went to the second free school, third free school today. By the grace of God, I have 27 free schools. When I mean 27 free schools, four free school uniforms free, school bag free, sandals free, books free, and I remember when in Lagos, when my neighbor, very good neighbor, she died because the husband doesn't have money. The husband who drives Okada doesn't have money to for her to go and deliver in a normal hospital. So I told God, if you give me money, I'm going to build a hospital that is going to be doing operation free. And 10 years ago, God blessed me, and I built the first free hospital. From free hospital, I built the second free hospital, where operation is done free of charge. Everything is free. From the card, you get the card free. Um, Test is done free. Scan is done free. And when you are discharged, you are given transport free to go home. So, everything at it. God, as I didn't go to school with normal academic school, God now passed me through school of affliction. So I think that's the best, that's the high school. I went through school I experienced poverty myself firsthand. I stayed 2 days without eating food. That is why I established a free restaurant. So there was time I didn't have money to get even clothes. I established free boutique. And there were times of water. So I built different boreholes in different communities. I've bought poles, lights, draw light to some areas in my community. I'm from Ohanko in Akwa East local government. That's why I call it so that people can go and make inquiry. There are some places in my community that light has never reached there before. I have to buy pole myself, buy wires, and draw pole to that place, and people they enjoy life. Um, the first time there is market, I'm making this very. The first ever in history that you have a free market. I, by the grace of God, I bought over a market, the only market in my community in Ohanko. I bought it over. That is, I paid for the whole shop, paid for the whole ticket, all those daily tickets. I paid for everything. Then I made it free. So all the traders need to do is to come to the shop and sell. They don't need to pay for shop. Ticket, all those daily tickets they normally pay to local government. No, I paid for. So because I was very poor, so all my program is targeted to the poor. I try to impart to the poor. impart it to the poor. And the only government secondary school in my community, I'm going to call it Ukore Comprehensive Secondary School, so that in Abia State, Okwa East local government, so that people watching can go and make inquiry. The school was in a very bad shape. For 10 good years, roof gone, everything. By the grace of God, um, government want why listed it, they want to write work in it, and the place was in a very bad shape. When I got the information, I came in, I reconstructed the school, put everything, opened borehole, bought computer, reconstructed the corpus portals, and the school came back to life. Then I found out the school reduced to only 4 students. 4 students, four. So what did I do? I I traveled to I met the king in my community. No, no, we don't have a king, but we have somebody that is representing the king. Because the king is late, so that's what they call. I forgot what they call the man. He's like standing as the king. So I told him, I found out that people children no longer go to school, and if children don't go to school, we are breeding armed robbers and killers tomorrow. I want to help. Can you go and knock town because he's the head of the community. So I said, please, can you go and knock town crier in the whole community? Anybody want to go to school, go to school. I'll pay the school for everybody in the government school. So not town crier. And suddenly, the school jumped from 4 students to 400 and something students. So I'm paying their fees. Now, so those who are saying, I don't have my parents don't have money to take us to school to pay my school fees. No, I've paid off and I continue to pay. But now the problem became that the teachers the government have is not enough. So I have to now employ 7 extra teachers to add to the school. As I'm talking up to date, anybody is free to go to the school and go and find I built seats and the school is back to life. And I'm so passionate about the poor because I was once poor.